Hello friends, Father Frank Pavone here, National Director of Priests for Life, bringing you my daily diary segment for Thursday, the 16th of December, 2021. It was one of the days of our pastoral team meeting, which means we bring our pastoral team and off-location staff here to headquarters for a very, very full schedule of meetings and also celebrations of Christmas. So what happened on the 16th? Well, I started very early with the broadcast Mass, taped the Mass for broadcast a little later in the morning, did some desk work, got on the phone with our administrative team starting at about 7:45. At 8:15, I had the Teresa Tomeo radio program, and followed right away at 8:30 by our staff briefing, a special fuller briefing with more detailed updates from various members of the team here and also connecting with us by Zoom. And that lasted for about an hour. As soon as that was over, well, actually at the end of that, we took an annual all-staff photo. You'll be able to see that on our website under the section of who we are, meet our staff, and you'll see an all-staff photo. All-staff photos aren't really ever 100% of all the staff because there are still people in other cities that, for one reason or another, can't make it here for these meetings. Then at 9:30, went into the TV studio and did some taping for our evening broadcast, including our Right Side Broadcasting network. And that went until about 10:10, and then I went into right away a meeting with our international team and our executive director. We talked about our international outreach and growth. That was at 10:10. Then at 10:45, I had a meeting with our media department, talking about increased opportunities to connect with media, both Christian and secular. Followed at 11:30 by a meeting with our executive director and our youth outreach director. Great plans for the new year for our youth outreach, and we're going to be galvanizing and mobilizing students all across the country and around the world for the pro-life effort. Followed by our 12 noon lunch with the pastoral team, and in the midst of that lunch, a meeting with our fundraising director, who has flown in, worked with us for many decades, but he's here now for a couple of days, and so we had a little update conversation with him. Followed at 1:15 by a meeting of the whole pastoral team, where we discussed elections 2022 together with our newly hired political outreach associate. So we had a good hour-long meeting about all of that. Followed by then a 2:15 meeting with my technical team, getting ready for some presentations for this afternoon. A special meeting of the whole staff at 2:50 by the Christmas tree, where we dedicated a couple of ornaments to a staff member whom we lost this year, he passed away, Eugene Vigil. Some of you interacted with him. He was assistant to our team member, Evangelist Alveda King. 3 o'clock, we had the full briefing, staff and pastoral team together with updates from our Washington, D.C. ministry, our travel coordinator, our social media department, our associate director, Father Dennis. And then we did a training of the staff on the metaverse. So we had our social media director and expert, Rob, give this introduction to the metaverse, and we have an Oculus here that we allowed people. Those are special set of glasses that you put on and you enter in to virtual reality. But this can be used, this is not just for fun and games, it can be used for very serious business and training and meeting, and we are at the cutting edge of this more than other groups in the movement, and helping our staff to learn about all this. That was followed by a 4:30 meeting with our website department. I had a half-hour meeting with them, followed at 5 o'clock by a meeting with our chief technology officer together with our fundraising director, and we met for a half hour, followed at 5:30 by dinner with our pastoral team here in our cafe, followed by a little fireworks display. I purchased some fireworks. We lit them off in the backyard, and then I was pretty tired, went to bed early after just a little bit more work here at my desk. So that was the day on Thursday, December 16th of 2021. Thanks for your support enabling us to do all this, enabling us to have all these experts and these great team members as part of Priests for Life. Your support makes it possible, and we'll always make it clear to you that we're using that support in the most effective way. Talk to you soon.